Good afternoon. Today is October 13. It's for... Hey, Luz Neila.
Hello, teacher. How are you today?
I'm great.
Excellent.
I'm fine. And you?
Great, teacher. Great, because today I talked to the, I don't know, principal of my school for my practice, and
Yes.
I feel better today.
So she gives you the opportunity to work over there and make your practice. But is the same school that you are working on?
No, teacher, no, not yet.
But did you find a way, or you just check the schools that the university has the convenios?
Yes, it's the school for the university, because my school don't have this kind of, I don't know, convenios. With the university. My school have this, I don't know, the really convenience. I don't know.
No,
With
I'm
the
gonna check that because I don't know that. Convenios. Or maybe connections, agreements.
Yes, have connection with the Santo Tomas
Yes.
University, but
Convenience.
not with the UNAM.
Agreements.
Maybe in the future. I hope so.
No, that was that I had the same problems or the same issue because I in all my career I was thinking that, well, I'm working in my university, so I would like to work over there and I make my practice over there. And I told to my to the principal and say, hi, doctor, I would like to make my practical over here. So and all this protocol style, and she say, oh yes, okay. And then the agreement, I couldn't do it.
Oh my God.
Because well, the person who told me that the negative answer, she said, no, Patricia, the main thing is that you have to create a role feature, but to students. I say, well, I have my students in university, but not them. I don't know if they are trying to build us a teacher just for kids, and I think that, well, we have some time focus on teacher on adults or adolescents or kids or maybe the little ones, but
No, it's difficult for me too, because in my school, the arts class have more hours than other.
yes.
Yes, in my school don't have a Monday, Thursday, Wednesday. No, in my school we work with day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6. And my schedule is I don't know, rotativo is.
Rotative.
Yes, rotative, and it's very difficult for me because all school have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and in my case, it's impossible to do the practice in the same day.
Yes.
And in my schedule, I only have 5 hours free, and only have this time to do this activity. Is very difficult for me. I don't know.
It's hard to match the schedule.
Okay. Yes. Too much is like a joint.
Like when, for example, when make a relation, but it's not a relationship. It's make a relation and make that they can make a future. Yeah, organize.
Organize, yeah.
Try to figure out some of the words. So, how was your weekend? To everybody, how was your weekend? Let's start with Luz Neila. How was your weekend?
Okay, I think that this weekend was excellent because the last week are the scholar break in my school, and all week, last week, I do different activities like sleep late, drink some birds, spend time with my best friend because she, I don't know, cumplió birthday.
She had a birthday party. She had a birthday party.
Yes, the birthday party was the last Wednesday, and all days was the party celebration.
So you spend time celebrating all the weekend.
All the weekend, yeah.
All the
In
week.
different place, but yes, and I did different activities. I don't know, recargada, loaded, maybe.
Yes, louder.
Yes.
Loading.
Louder now. And it was excellent my weekend.
Oh, great. Thank you for joining us that. What about you, Diana? What did you do this weekend?
First time, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi guys. My weekend was very well, and shared time with my husband and my daughter. We're seeing a movie.
Watch it a movie because it was in past.
Oh, okay. Watch it a movie. Yes, and we were drinking a beer too, like my mate. I did some homeworks with my daughter and my ¿cómo se dice? Mice? No. Mine? No.
You are saying that you were doing some homeworks, but what did you say the last thing? Mice?
Well, with my daughter. To do did homework.
The homework of her.
Works with
her homework. Okay.
Okay. Yes, her homeworks.
Her homeworks or her tasks. Okay.
Okay.
Remember that when we are talking about well, we were sharing time. We can say we spend time. Spend means gastar. We have some time for staying with my family, with my partner, whatever. You say I spend time. You say I spend time with my family, and Luz Naila say no, I spend time with with the girl who is the birthday who had a birthday party, and that's it. What else, Diana?
No, I was cleaning some tables and es que no sé cómo se dice.
Esperancita. you were cleaning the house because that is the only time that you can clean. Because
yes, the house. All of the house.
All the house, not just the table.
Yes, I'm cleaning all the house. And
somebody told me that I was asked that kind of question, and the guy told me, no, I was a housewife. No. You're not the housewife. Housewife is the girl or the lady who is married with someone, and she is like la Isola, la Esperancita of the house. No. You're a man who was cleaning up the house and that's it. No, Esperancita, no, housewife. No. That is another context. Okay. Well, thank you, Diana. That's it.
Okay.
Right? Okay. What about you, Jaisa? What did you do this weekend? Could you please show me your face? Turn on your camera, please.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Jaisa.
Hi. Well, I didn't do much because I was sick. So I spent all the weekend on my bed, sleeping.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Just relax. It's too busy all the weekend. Just relaxing.
I
But-
had
Uh-huh.
diabetes. I had Can you hear?
Yes, I can.
I had amygdalitis.
Ay,
Yeah. Now I'm better.
but that is just a symptoms of amygdalitis or that's it.
Yeah. Just amygdalitis.
Okay. You have to check. No, I have a headache. No, it's something itchy in my throat. No, it's something in my eyes. No, I'm crying. No. So we have to check all the disease, all the symptoms that we can have, and check that is not look like bad that maybe I could think, but just amygdalitis. That's it. Well, I hope that you can get better. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. And John, what happened? What did you do last weekend? What did you do? John, the spirit of John, come and appear and make two sound if you are here, John. The spirit. John, are you there? Hello. John, maybe your microphone is turned off. Could you please turn on your microphone? John, are you there? Jenny, how was your weekend? Hi, Jenny, how are you? How was your
Hi,
weekend?
teacher. I'm sick. My week was good. I thought I got sick.
You were sick.
And see you
Jana,
later.
what happened? What is your symptoms? Or what are your symptoms?
I don't know. It's like I don't know how do you say gripa.
Flu?
Yes, it's like flu.
But your lungs are okay? Your lung when you breathe are okay?
Yes.
Okay. So you just have liquid in your nose and that's it. When you have liquid in your nose, it means that you have flu. Flu is mean gripa. Cuando usted no tiene gripa, that is flu. Okay? But do you have a headache, something, just flu? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I hope that you get better also as Jaisa. And John disappeared again. Okay. Anyway, he told me he typed on our WhatsApp that he, I don't know, you have problems or he will getting later, excuse me. I will be late. So we are gonna wait. Well, today for Tuesday day, we have a grammar stuff. So I want to share this presentation. Wait a second, please. Okay. No. Okay, so I would like to ask you, what is your mood today? Do you know what it means, mood?
Estado de ánimo.
Okay, but in English, what can you say about this? What is mood?
Explaining in English?
Yes, of course.
Okay. How can I feel today? Maybe or
maybe like your sense of humor.
yes.
Is like your attitude. Your attitude, not your aptitude. Is your attitude.
Okay.
So I bring you this just for warm up, to show you that when you become a teacher, you have to create a role for a teacher, and of course that you have to be positive and propositive, not as a clown, but make a good mood. Try to bring a great environment for the students. So doesn't matter if you have some problems, if you have some family that maybe pass away or something, because the students maybe they don't care, they even don't care what happened in your life, because they are just focused on themselves. So I bring you this topic. Well, not that this topic, but this thing, because I would like that you try to create a role, not just for the teacher, is that maybe the circumstance that we are living right now, for example, the pandemic thing, maybe feel like creepy, or no, we are so we are alone in the house and nobody's here, and we just open a little bit the window and we don't see anything, and we are scared no. Try to have a good mood, try to get better, try to have fun in your life. And even when we are teaching English, because English is not a good signature to make happier to the students, because not many students want really learn English. So try to create a good environment of that. So all depend of you. So I bring you this. Your attitude is a choice. What do you think about this? Your attitude is a choice. What do you think about this?
In some time. Because maybe in some time I don't know, something happened wrong, and this change my attitude or of something or someone, and Maybe can be and choice, but in some time it's difficult because maybe I feel me bad or I don't know, angry with
Yeah,
some
angry. Angry.
angry with someone, and she can change my attitude in
Yeah,
different.
but the thing is that all depend of you if you want to be upset or disappointed with the lady or someone who wants to bother you or maybe change your mood. The thing is that you no, Luz Naila, you have to be powerful. You have to be powerful with you, and doesn't matter. And put the little lady and throw away and no, you have to create your environment. You have to create the kingdom that you really want to stay. So that all depend of you, because sometimes when you have a bad mood, maybe something happened before the class, and you enter in the class and you say, hey guy, how are you, but you keep thinking of that problem. So your students say, no, something happened. And they start to, hey, look, this is my son. I'm going to introduce my son. This is my baby son. He's 5. Well, the main thing is sometimes it start to maybe change your humor and change your. Wait a second, because I have to. I still giving the breast milk. Okay. So the main idea is that no, man, you have to create an space and a place, an environment that it will be good for you and also for your students, and doesn't matter what happened before. Okay.
Okay, yes, it's true.
So doesn't matter, and you know what? It make you feel better. It make you feel stronger for that situation. That you have the control of that situation. Doesn't matter what happened. Doesn't matter what happened. It makes you feel really stronger, and that is one of the advice that I would like to give you. For that reason, I give you this message to you. Your attitude is a choice because all depend of you. So I bring this this a little bit joke, because sometimes you can read the joke of American jokes, and sometimes they are not that funny that you can think. It's really funny if you get into this kind of mood. So could you please, Jaisa, read that message? Of the
What
conversation?
is yes? What is un zapato in English? A shoe? Bless you. Ah, okay. Sí lo entendí.
Then you got it when you start to read it.
Yeah. I got
What
it.
is zapato in English? A shoe.
Shoe?
Bless you. Oh. So the thing is an, I know it's a silly joke. It's really dumb. But the thing is that maybe the little things and the simple things make you happy, and you have to create this to bring this mood to you. So I consider that if you are going to create I don't know, a lesson plan or even a classroom to make a control in your classroom, try to bring some stupid joke. I don't know if I can say a stupid, but a silly joke that make you feel better. And maybe you can share these stupid things with your kids. So I try to bring you this stupid joke just for you, and maybe you can join. If you don't join that, well, sorry, it made me happy anyway. Okay. Okay. So for today, we are going to talk about 2 versus 4. I mean, we are going to talk about the preposition, but only with these 2 words, between the difference of 2 and 4. I know that we are using that words in some exercise, or maybe when we are writing an essay. But I try to research about why or when are we using these words. So I bring some exercise, and finally we are gonna have a pop quiz. But it's really easy, don't worry. Okay, so my first question to you is, what do you think about the difference between 2 and 4? When do you use 2 or when do you use 4? Whoever can talk, doesn't matter.
I can use two in different ways because two not is only a or not is only a. Because I need use to when need that the verb have in
Infinitive.
yes, infinitive.
Uh-huh.
To speak, to sleep, I don't know.
Yes.
And I can use two for four.
For
In
4.
sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But four is used in different ways because I don't know if it's correct, but I think that is used by. No, I don't know how can I explain the four.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yes, it's a little difficult, a little
But
hard
if
to
you see,
explain.
well, actually, when you say, well, I can use to when I'm using the infinitive word, that is correct. Okay. Sometimes in some verbs, when we are in some verbs, no. When we are explaining the difference between 2 and 4, when we are speaking a Spanish speaker, we try to make a huge confusion because the word 2 and the word 4 works as para. We say the 2 and 4 for the same word, para. So for us, it's really difficult to make the difference, to make a huge difference. And I bring you some ideas about how can we use each one. But you don't have sometimes all the exactly time to understand or maybe to remember each stuff about no that is just for distance, no that is just for time or period of time, no that is just for no. Maybe when you read a lot, maybe when you start to write your essays or something like that, you maybe understand what is the difference, what is the real difference. But that you can really explain that in Spanish is really difficult for us because we keep thinking in English. I mean, we think with oh my God, we keep thinking in Spanish, so that is really difficult. For that reason, I consider that we have to read a lot. Read a lot. But I don't like to read. I don't care. You have to. But but why can I read? Well, you can read some articles in BBC. Do you know what is BBC? In a BBC page or web, you can check that and you can start to read something about environment or something about the electrical way or something about the engineering or something, any topic that you really want. But in that way, you can maybe read and understand the exactly forms of the word using 2 and using 4 and what will be the difference. So you have to training your mind, thinking of no, that is the good news. So as Spanish speaker, we have to understand first of all that we are going to use the word to when we are going to indicate the destination, the time, the distance, the schedule, to express purposes or to form the infinitive way. But when we are going to work with the word for, it indicates the destination person, the period of time, the price and address of destination to agree with something or someone, blah, 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 blah. And that is blah, 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 because it's really hard to remember that stuff in the grammar stuff. So I bring you some sentences that we can read. And I'm going to explain each of one. So the first one is, I am going to Santo Domingo next week. I'm going to Santo Domingo next week. It means that with these two, I am indicating the destination, where I'm going. Okay, I'm going to Santo Domingo. Okay, so for that reason, I'm going to use to. If I say it's 4:45, it is 4:45. So the word to indicate the time. Indicate the time. It's useful for that. If I say it's only 200 meters from here to the library, it means that I'm trying to indicate the distance from here to the library. Could you please, Jaisa, could you please read the first one, please?
I prefer writing to reading.
So in that way, we can compare. I mean, we can compare. Doesn't matter if wait a second. As an Spanish speaker, if we say something like a compare or make a comparisons, it means that we are going to make this bigger than that one. This is smarter than that one. But we used to say the word than, T-H-A-N, but it means este es más que tal cosa. Este es más grande que tal. Estamos comparando, but we are trying to make a comparison in adjectives. But in this way, we are just comparing something as a noun. I prefer that one than that one. That is another thing. So we use the word to, see, because we say, I prefer writing to reading. But we used to say in Spanish, we used to say, I will rather write than reading. Write than reading. It's really difficult for us because we don't try to write like that. I prefer writing to reading. Yo prefiero escribir que leer. But in that way, we don't used to write with ing in the Jerome way. Okay? The fifth one, Jaisa, could you please?
Yes, I gave the letter to my teacher.
Okay, I gave the letter to my teacher. In that way, the word to is for indication or indicate indirect object in verbs like give. I gave the letter to my teacher, to her. I know that we say, well, I have a letter for my teacher. No. In that way, we are trying to use the word to. It's really hard, but we have to practice and then we maybe understand. Anna, John, could you please read the sixth one, please?
Yes, teacher.
Anna
came to see you last night.
Anna came to see you last night. So with that, you can use the to express a purpose with a verb. What Anna what did you come? What Anna did come? Well, Anna come to see you last night. Why? Oh, well, because she want to see you. Okay. And the seventh, could you please, John, read it again? The seventh.
Yes, teacher. And I was a little disappointed with you, to be frank.
To be frank. So in that way, you say to be frank is mean like to be honest, to be frank. With that, you are trying to make affirmations, no affirmative, no affirmations. Yo estaba un poco decepcionado de ti, para ser franco, para serte honesto. Okay? And the eighth one. Luz Naila, could you please?
Yes, teacher. She works from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So with that, with the word to, it's indicating a schedule. It means that she works at 8 to 5. We sometimes we used to say she works from 8 until 5. But when we say she works from 8 to 5, it means that all the time, or maybe every day, she used to work at 8 until that time, until 5. Okay? Again, the last one, Luz Naila, please.
John will be staying with us from June to August.
To August. John will be staying with us from June to August. So even in this one sentence and also in this one sentence, we are trying to form the construction of from and to. From June to August. From 8 to p.m. Even when we are talking about some present. Oh, guys, I give you a present, and this is say from Patty to Jaisa. It means that the present becomes from me and is going for you. See? So that is the reason that we are going to use the. Ay, what happened? ¿Qué le pasó ahí? Se unió usted. It's okay, it's okay. 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 For the next one, 4. Could you please, Jenny, read that? The first one.
What do you need this for?
What do you need this for? If you see, we used to say, what do you need? What do you need? When the person has really practiced in speaking English, we start to make imitation of native speakers saying, what do you need this for? What do you need this for? That is really an expression that we have to learn, but it indicates a function or purpose. Okay? The next one, I want to read that. I bought this pencil for drawing. I bought this pencil for drawing. It means that if a verb follows it, it's always in the gerund way. Gerund way. Drawing. Drawing. When I say gerund, is with ing. Okay? Jenny, could you please read the next one?
I bought this pencil for drawing.
This cake. I made this cake for you. It indicates a destination person. What is this cake? What is this cake for? That is for you. So the next one. The two friends chatted for hours. What is that chatted means?
Chatear.
It means chat, but in English, well, how can you explain that? What is the meaning of that?
Writing in some.
Chatearon.
In messages?
If you know, when we are talking about shaded or maybe chat, it means that we have to keep a conversation, but texting, trying to send some messages.
Typing.
Typing in that way, typing. So on chat. So the two friends chatted for hours. So it indicates the word for indicate a period of time. It means how long? For hours. It takes so long. The other one, she's lived in Scotland for 3 years. Also, it is using a period of time, but using verb in past perfect or simple past. In this case, we are trying to use the past perfect. The next one. Could you please, John, read that?
Yes, teacher. Is is this the train for London?
Is this a train for London? I bring this example because we don't, in a Spanish word, we don't use that. Is this the train for London? ¿Este es el tren, este es el tren para London? ¿Para Londres? Nosotros solemos decir, ¿este es el tren que va para Londres? This is the train going to London. Esta es la manera en que nosotros, los hispanos, nosotros hablamos. So for that, it's really tricky for us to understand that. It's really tricky. But depending on the context that we are talking, in this case, if I say, I'm going, of course, that if I have, it's really wrong when I say, is this train going for London? No, it's too wrong, it's too bad. Is the train for London? The next one, Diana, this one, please. Diana.
Are you for or against the freedom of movement?
Movement. Are you for or against the freedom of movement? So it indicates if you agree with something or someone. And the 8, she bought the ring for only 10 euros. It indicates the price of the ring. How much was that? How much was the ring? Oh, that was for only 10 euros. Okay. Diana, could you please read the last one, please? Please.
You fired him for arguing with the boss.
So it indicates that is the cause or the cause that he is fired. Well, he was fighting with the boss, so he go out to the company. He fired him. No, they fired him. Okay, so that is it. But you know, when we are looking all these exercise or all these sentences that we already talk about, it's really hard to remember. No, I used 2 for that reason. No, I used 4 for that reason. No, you start to understand all this kind of stuff just reading. But I researched maybe a good way that you can understand really faster with that. So I give you this advice. When you are trying to figure out the difference between 2 and 4, you can think, well, I can use 2 when I'm going to transfer or make an exchange of something. Transfer, to give something, okay? When we are talking about 4, so it's because I have a benefit. Is when you are going to use something beneficial or goal or good for a person, something good for anyone. So in this case, I give you this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to open a little bit the window or the page because I'm trying to show, well, because I want to show your faces. Okay. She's up here. Okay. So I'm gonna give you maybe 2 minutes or maybe 1 minute and a half that you can check all these answers, and you can put one in a piece of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, it doesn't matter what tense are we talking. Doesn't matter with the tense. What matters is what is happening in the sentence. What is happening that? Guys, give me a moment because I'm gonna give my son to my mother. Sí, sí, pero de colocarme esto como seguro de niños, también seguro de mayor. Parece como ponerse la boca. Okay. Ready? Easy, easy.
Yes, teacher.
Easy.
I'm ready.
Okay, so it's right here is John, Dayana, Luz Neila, Jaisa, and Jenny. Jenny with J. Okay. So, could you please, John? I say, I made this lesson.
I made this lesson for you.
Okay, that is the real thing. We are trying to make a benefit. In this case, we are trying to make a good thing. I made this lesson for you. Maybe the lesson is really easy. Okay, great. Diana.
I gave the bear to her.
To her is exactly is to. Remember that is beer. Is beer. When you see a word that is and the word is the vowels e. Wait a second. If you see two vowels e, you see you can see beer. Beer, no bear. Beer. Okay, beer. So exactly is to. I gave the beer to her. It means that that you are trying to transfer the bottle of beer to her, to the girl. Okay, great. Luz Neila.
I going to talk to you.
Oh, I'm going to talk to you. Easy. That the main thing is that you are going to use the word to because you are transferring the information. Transferring the information. Great. So if you see, sometimes you already know that, but maybe you have to understand what is the explanation of that. Ah, yes, I'm going to use the word to. Wow, because I'm going to transfer that, to transfer the information. Again, Jaisa.
I will do that for you.
I will do that for you. I will do that for you. Of course, because you are going to use for a benefit. So you are helping or doing something good. Great, do. It's easy. Jenny.
I sing for you.
I sing for you, of course. It's really easy. I'm going to do that for you. Okay, great. And the last one, John again.
I go to school.
I go to school. In this case, of course, that we have just two items. Use to. Oh my gosh. If we are going to use to, or if I'm going to use for. But if you see, if you don't have these choices, you can use at. That preposition. But in this case, we are just talking about to and for. Well, you have just these two choices. You can only choose the word to. Great. Why? Because we are going to transfer your body to your school. Okay? Easy. So let's see if we really understand that we were talking about, if you have a good comprehension of that. So I bring you these questions. Think about that. We use to when we take something from someone. We use to when we give something to someone, or we use to when we send a gift. What do you think, guys?
The second one, teacher.
The second one. Everybody agree? Everybody agree?
The last one.
The last one? What else, the other guys?
The second, teacher.
The
Yes,
second.
second, we give something to
Actually,
someone.
okay, actually it's the second one. First of all, because when we are talking about the word to, we are trying to transfer or exchange something. It means that we are going to give something. So that is the second one. Well, if you say, well, because we send, actually we send is the same kind of the same meaning, give and send, but it say we send a gift. And when we are talking about a gift, it means that something as a present. Maybe I want to send a cake. Maybe I want to send you a kiss, but there is no present. Okay? Maybe I want to send you an email, and that is not a gift. So the thing more little bit general is means we give something to someone. So the real answer is that we give something to someone. Nice try, nice try. That is the comprehension that I really want to create with you guys. The second one, we use for when we do something good for someone. We use for when someone is good. We use for where we are bad at something.
The first. We
The
do
first
something
one.
good for someone.
Yes, because it's a benefit.
Exactly, it's a benefit. We do something good for someone. Okay, great. Easylissimo, easylissimo. Okay, so this I have right now is a sentence. And it says, Bob gave a gift to Fergus. 2 or 4?
It's two.
Why?
Because Bob is giving something to someone.
Because Bob is transferring something. He's transferring a gift.
Yes.
Okay, great, John. Great. The second one, it says, I bought a bone to my dog. What do you say? What do you think?
It is four.
Here's 2.
4 or 2?
2 because I transferred the bone for my to my dog.
No, you are trying
Actually,
to
four
give.
because
Four.
Yes, it's true. 4. It's for my dog.
It's 4. That is really tricky, and I understand this case because I used to choose also the word to, but no, in this case we are trying to give a benefit. In this case, for a dog, just giving the bone. So the real answer is 4. 4. Okay, right. It's easy, but sometimes we have a hard. I don't know, something is going on, and well, this one, I go work money. 2 4 4 2 4 4 2
I
Two,
go
four.
to work for money.
4 4
4. 2, 4.
2
yes,
4.
I agree with
I
May.
work because it's a place for money.
Okay, if you see all the sentences, first of all, when we start to talk about this topic, we used to say, no, we use the word to. We use the word to when the second word is something infinitive. That is an infinitive verb. So that is one of the reasons that you can choose to. Also, I goes to work. I goes to work to money? No. I go to work for money. Why? Because I want to find money. So in that way, the exactly choice is 4. So 2 and 4. It's easy. Easy. Do you understand, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Easy. So, guys, we have a quiz time. Dun, 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 dun. So, I have it's a nice quiz. A nice quiz. Quick is wait a second. I'm gonna stop. So transfer that. And I'm going to share in our chat the link. Oh my God, what is that? Okay, this is the question. Okay, first I'm going to share this. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, in this part, I'm gonna give you it's a pop quiz. It's really easy, doesn't matter. So it has 5 questions, but you have to first of all you have to write down or type in your full name, and the group that you are going to mark is on the B group, the B one, okay? Okay. Ustedes son el grupo B, no me vayan a marcar el grupo A, por favor, por el amor de Dios, okay? Okay, so if you see, you can show, well, you can see 7 points, but doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make a count, the number 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So it's really easy for you. I'm going to close that. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to share in our chat the link. Copy and page in our chat. So this is the link. It's really easy. Jaisa, Luzmila. Diego is now going to share with us the other days. We are not going to share with Diego again. Dayan is here, John is here, and Novia, she is not here. So we are just missing Novia. Okay.
I did it. I don't know, but I did it.
Okay. Nice try. We are going to show the answers. Wait a second for the other guys. John again, John and Jaisa. Dajana is ready, Jaisa, Dajana, and John. Yes, Naila and Jen. Jenny, He's ready. Se previene disponible. Okay. Okay. Luz Neila,
Tell me, teacher.
did you finish?
No, teacher.
Okay. Take your time. Ready?
Teacher, I need to put in B, click in B.
Yes, we are B.
Okay.
This group is B. Ready?
Wait a minute, teacher, wait a minute.
Well, while all these questions of this quiz is on the last slide on my presentation. If you really want to check not the answers, but to check what were the questions. I'm gonna share you that again. I have to put this into pieces. Okay. So if you see, this is a slide of that of the questions, and we have over here the question that I give you. Ready?
I don't sure, teacher. Wait a minute, I review again, please.
Okay. But I know the topic is really easy, but sometimes is tricky for us as an Spanish speaker. So that was the reason that I bring you this topic to you. make a little, maybe understand what are the real reason to use the word to and the word for. That was the only reason that I bring you this topic to you guys. And remember that every Tuesday we are going to learn about some grammar, some topic grammar, and every Thursday we are going to practice our speaking skill. So in this case, I bring you the to and for difference. Ready?
I think so. I don't know.
You say San Roque, que no me equivoque.
Yes, I don't know. I say
Okay.
my, but I don't sure into question.
Okay, Luz Naila. Okay, this is ready. So, let me see all these guys. I share you this because I have another group. It's the A group, and it's the group that I have from 2 to 4. Not only to 4, to 3:30 almost. Okay, so in this case, the first question was no question, sentences. I took flowers. You. The correction is for. Totally, that is really cute. It's really nice. Okay, for. I took flowers for you. Exactly. The second one. He went on the bridge. He went on the bridge to see some fish. To see some fish. I hope that you don't take that one.
Yes.
Let me see if someone has anonymous. I don't have to move. Let me see. I'm going to check this quickly. I'm going to open it. Check. Ay, quickly. Okay, so let's go to the group B. Militar. Gosh. Well, just the B answers. Okay, let me see with this. So it's I took flowers for you. Great. That was awesome. The second one, it was puntos, okay. He went to the bridge to see some fish, not for see, to see. Remember that if you see, the verb see is a verb. Yes. And you can use easily, you can use the word to because it's infinitive form. So that could be a good reason to choose that. So the real reason is choose to. Okay. The next one. But doesn't matter. It happened because it's really difficult for us who speak Spanish. And she did it her. 2 or her. 2 or 4. The really answer was 4. 4. Because she's trying to give something benefit or she's trying to give something. She did it for her. For her. This is a benefit. And next one. Points, comentarios, that one. It said, he's doing this exercise. Understand the lesson. Also, to understand. If you say to understand, it means an infinitive way. Don't think too much with that. The other is, the last one is, they look at this picture too many times. Remember it. To the right way was to. They look at this picture too many times to remember it. It means that they are trying to transfer. What they transfer that? To transfer, to remember it. Okay, so that is the real answer. Well, guys, that was easy. I know that it was a little bit tricky. Don't worry for that. Don't worry about your mistakes. Remember that you are learning. We are in a process, in a learning process. So that was the reason that I bring you this topic. So that's it. That is all for today. Are you fine with that? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
It's an excellent topic, and it's a little bit difficult to try to put when it's the correct way, but it's important to see this kind of tips because you have an excellent methodology of our classes.
I think you are so cute. No, the thing is that I mean, I try to think with the way that I really want to receive. And I said, when I start to study, man, why somebody appeared to teach me that in that way? So I try to figure out, no, I'm going to become that person that I really would like to be. So when I'm teaching English, my students, they really don't know English. It means that I just teach present simple, simple progress, progress, present progress or present continuous, past, and almost sometimes the future, and that's it. And maybe 20 or 40 verbs, and that's it. And try to make a conjugation. But I just have 32 hours, just 32 hours to teach them and prepare them and train them to the CAES test or Saber Pro. So it's really difficult to bring all these kind of ideas to that. So in this time that I try to speak during for so many times speaking in English, well, it's really great for me because I keep talking in English. But sometimes when you are studying, you realize, and I say, no, that would be a nice topic to teach that, because it's really tricky to learn about 2 and about 4, and we don't have this kind of topic. The topic is, let's go, we are going to talk about modals. Let's go to talk about conditionals. And no. Well, I know that is really important, but some topics is really difficult for us, and just because we keep thinking in Spanish, and that is hard to us. It's really hard, and sometimes you feel frustrated because you're trying to make you understand with the way, but you keep saying in the same word in Spanish, and you are the same. The main thing is that no, you are going to put the word in Spanish and then in English, and that's it. The thing is that they can understand. No, the thing is that you have to make I don't know, a habit to speak really natural in English, and that is what I show you. What is that used for? What is that used for? And that is not the question that we used to say in Spanish. For example, the expression we used to say is really hard, because in Spanish we don't use that. I used to say, it means Yo solía realizar, yo suelo realizar. Sí, nosotros no utilizamos yo suelo hacerlo. Ay, yo suelo todas las mañanas, yo suelo tomar té todas las mañanas. No, yo no digo eso. Yo digo yo tomo té. ¿Sí? Entonces, al no realizarlo, al no hacerlo, al no practicarlo nosotros en español, por eso como que no cabe en nuestro cerebro hablarlo así. Entonces, yo empecé a practicarlo. I used to say, I used to say, I used to say. So, entonces empezó a ser como un poquito más natural. Creo que yo lo repito tanto que después suena cacho, pero igual, I used to say and speak in that way. And that made me feel a little bit intellectual. But the real thing is that, guys, you have to practice. That is my advice. You sometimes learn a little bit more grammar when you already know English. When you read something, you then understand really. And it's really hard. And well, we are studying that. And we are in a learning process. So for that is one of the reasons that you don't be hard with you. You have to push yourself and try to learn by yourself. So that is the lesson for today, guys. And see you Thursday, and that's it. Have a nice day.
Thank you, teacher.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, teacher, for all.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, of course.
What is the meaning of figure out?
I used to say figure out means like figure out means several figure out is mean like imagínese que, or you have to figure out is mean like usted tiene que crear la manera de hacer tal cosa. ¿Sí? Son expresiones. Sí, como usted tiene que descifrar, usted tiene que inventar, usted tiene que crear, usted tiene que. So when I'm going to say, no, es que yo no me di cuenta, no, I didn't figure out. No, yo no me di cuenta. Es como, pero es que como nosotros no decimos, ay, es que yo no lo descifré. Entonces por eso no se nos viene esa palabra a la boca. Y no, yo no lo decía. ¿Y cómo carajo yo digo descifrar? Bueno, yo no puedo decir carajo saquen el chat, pero bueno. But that is the real thing. It means like sometimes you have to learn some expressions but the complete expression, and in that way you really remove some vocabulary that you really don't use and really don't help you. So yes.
Wait, when I need to say for my student that they need a create different step for dance, is better say you need figure it out different step, or is correct say you need create steps?
Both of them. It sounds good. Because it's really informal way.
Okay.
That is really informal, because when sometimes somebody say you have to figure out the way how can you solve that, is mean like usted tiene que mirar a ver cómo lo resuelve. Pero cuando lo escuchan, is mean like usted tiene que figurar a ver cómo que figura. And then you start to think like that, because you keep the words in your mind and start to translate the word in Spanish and say, figura, why did you say that? What is not matching? Is not matching with the sentence or with the context that we are talking. So for that is one of the reasons that you have to learn expression. And why you learn expression? Well, watching some series, reading. I don't like to read. I have to confess. To be honest, I don't like to confess, but I used to read memes and some readings in. I have some groups in Facebook for English teacher and all this kind of stuff. But the teachers from Senegal, teachers from Asia, people from the other guys, because I don't know what happened with the Latin guys. It's so I don't know, it's so grumpy or something. They don't want to share the information, and I think that is really the big strange to us, and so I try to find a way that I can learn from them. And it's really interesting know cultures and know all this kind of stuff, and with that way the people from Asia, from Arabia, from Japan, or from whatever, they start to talk, and you say, hi, how are you? I would like to practice English, and you want to start a conversation, and you know, for example, the girls, hey, I am Salabi Mamin, and what are your name? What is, and it's like, hey, get up, I want to practice on this. So the thing that I try to give you is, in this kind of groups, they share some information, some articles, some lectures, or even memes in English. And that was the reason that I shared the meme of achu. How can I say zapato? Achu. Bless you. Because that is, it's so simple, but it was really funny, and you know, the Arabic and Japanese, they don't understand the jokes. So that was the reason that I bring you that, guys. I'm going to bring you some lectures or articles that we can read.
Yes, teacher, and maybe some idioms that we can use in different classes. For example, for explain the student.
Yes.
Because when you travel, you go to travel, you need not to know different idioms to understand the real context in English.
Yes, that is totally true.
Different. Yes,
that is totally true. And you have to keep in mind that when you are talking, you say, the students start to say, teacher, but when the Americans say something in English, it's the same word in London, and you say, yes, it looks like the same. It's like when you are talking with Cachaco and Costeño, it's the same word, but it's another intonation. No. But sometimes there are some words, for example, arrecho. It's been something different between here in my region. We say arrecho, but means that some girl with somebody is angry with someone. But in the coast, I think when they are talking about something arrecho, it means, I don't know, something else. See, so the main thing is, when we are talking about American and London, for example, they say the word party, and party. I'm gonna share you. I want to share you. No, wait. I want to share you a joke, but it's really awesome. And that is the perfect moment to show you that. Wait a second. That is the perfect moment to show you that. And I saw that yesterday, and I shared to my family, and they didn't understand. So I want to share you with that. Oh my gosh. No, for Facebook. Facebook. So I would like that you can be open-minded, of course. No. Okay, not that one. And you can hear? Can you hear?
Yes, teacher.
yes.
Can you? So could you please turn off your microphone and see and hear this? It takes just six seconds, but check this. Okay.
you. No.
Wait,
No.
wait, wait. I'm gonna share it again with the noise. I was right. I was laughing all the time with that video. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna share.
It is very funny, teacher.
Wait. Incluir sonido and that. So if you see, she's from Australia, she's from United States. I don't know, she's from England, United States, and Australia, right? And they are going to pronounce a sentence, okay?
A little bottle of water, a little bottle of water, a little bottle of water. A little bottle of water, a little bottle of water, a little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
But it's good because when you travel, you need to take difference about the I don't know, the pronunciation.
Yes, you have to check this. You have to check all of that. So that was one of the reasons that I checked that, but I was trying to confirm. No, that is not too formal to share that. No. That is the real thing. Is when you say party and party. Let's go to the party. The Americans say that. Let's go to the party. But with the England people, they say, let's go to the party. Let's go to the party. Let's go to the party. So it's really, the language start to change a lot. I was in the United States 15 years ago. And I remember when I was at the university, it's really clear for me because everybody say I was in Kansas, and that is an state in the middle of the United States, and they don't have Latin guys, they don't have nobody from the coast, and well, they are really neutral the way that they are talking. So they were people that really speak really very well, or maybe understandable. But I went to Arkansas for a visit some family from there, and I didn't understand anything because the region, they are from the country, and they start to talk like that, like the country guys, and then they say and I try to, can you repeat that question? And maybe they say the same question or the same word or the same sentence maybe 8 times, and I didn't understand. I couldn't. In another time, I went with a girl. We went to Los Angeles, and in Los Angeles, I sometimes understood, but they speak really an informal way. Is really hard to understand because we start to learn English really polite, in a polite way. Hi, how are you, ma'am? Thank you, nice to meet you. They don't say nice to meet you. They don't say nice, fine, thank you. And you? No, they say great. I'm great, and it's awesome. Today is a beautiful day, because they try to show you, or maybe show off everything. No, they're saying, hi, how are you? Fine, day, and you? I'm fine, thank you. I'm okay. And that it was the way, robotic way, that we really understand and we really learn English. So that is the reasons that every time that we have classes, I ask you, hey, what happened? How are you? How are you, John? How are you, Jaisa? And some of you guys, you answer in the same way. I'm fine, teacher, and you? Because we used to say that. No, you have to say, no, today was awful day because I have some problems, or maybe I have some tasks and I don't finish, and I'm sick of that, or maybe no, I'm really good, I'm really okay. Well, I have some issues in my health because I have I don't know, something wrong with my throat. I don't know what happened. I know I have amygdalitis, whatever. But the thing is that you have to express the more thing that you can. So that is the thing that you have to practice. And guys, you have to speak a lot. And there is a bite, of course, to me. But in that way, you can practice. You can learn a little bit more expressions and more vocabulary. And it's really useful not to pronounce the same words that we already know. Find another way. For example, watch some series like Friends, like Grey's Anatomy, or something like that. See or watch or hear or listen the way that they are saying, hey, how are you? Or hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Hey, you. But we start to say in Spanish, hey, ¿qué pasó? Hey, ¿qué pasó? ¿Bien o qué? But because that is the way that we're talking. So we have to be confident with the thing that we know and start to bring some ideas about in a formal way, in a polite way, and in an informal way. Okay?
Yes, teacher, thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome every time. Okay, guys? So see you Tuesday. Okay?
Okay, teacher, thanks so much. Have a great day,
teacher.
great night.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, teacher.